Now, in this special day, we'll discuss something special, especially for the new people. This particular class is a new devotee class. So now, we start with one question. Are you free? Are you free? Is a question. And we'll discuss this. Are you free? What do you think? You think you're free? Yes, no? No. Very good. Very clever. What do you think, sir? You're free? No. What do you think? You're free? You're not free. Not free? Not free? Not free? You, sir? You're free? Not free?
Free.
He is free. All of you are saying that we are not free, but he is saying he is free. Now, you have to say why you are feeling free, sir. Very good. Can you give a microphone?
It all depends on my state of mind.
No. Are you free or not free?
Yes, I am free.
So why are you free? Good point. It's a very good answer. You are free. Now please explain why do you feel free? State of mind or is philosophy?
Okay.
We want very clear answer. Then they will tell you why they are feeling that they are not free. Both ways. And we'll wait out and we'll see who's right. Yes, sir. You are free because? No. You're just feeling free. Okay? Alright, fair enough. So, why are you not feeling free?
All the time something or the other.
All the time something or the other?
Yeah. Like keeping yourselves encountered to one thing and then switching modes, just like that. Yeah.
Did you hear what she's saying? Did you hear? Okay, give her the microphone. Yes. So your answer please. You're not free because? Switch it on, switch it on. Yes.
Day-to-day life and
Yes.
bounded by responsibilities, always running in my mind what things are to go next. And
Yep.
yeah, this is how it is. I think a normal person phenomena, normal person's life.
Yes. So that makes you bounded. You're not free.
Yeah, sometimes I feel that, yes.
No, don't listen. No, don't put rider there. Like, yeah, you're free or not free? You're not free, so you gave an answer not free.
Not free.
Not free.
Yeah.
Yes, what about you, madam?
Yeah, we are not free because we have so much of work to do.
Work to do.
Like, yeah.
So if you are free, that means you don't have work to do. Then you're free.
Yeah.
When you are enjoying, relaxing, you are free.
Yes.
Right. Very good. How about you?
I have my schoolwork.
School work, not free. Well done. How about there behind? Let's hear. Why are you not free?
Just the day-to-day life.
Day-to-day life is not free.
Yeah, you have responsibilities.
So if there is no responsibility, you are free?
Mind is not free.
Yes. So you are free, you are not free.
No.
Anytime? No. Okay.
Mind is always running. I'm talking about like more of my mind. Yeah.
Mind is always running.
Mind is always running.
Oh, he wants to speak? Yes, you say now. Let you say. Is he happy? Is he free?
He is very free.
Is he free? Okay.
He is free.
Just switch it off now. Switch the microphone. Now, what is mind? What is mind?
Control us.
So, what is it? Where is it situated? On the head? Here? That's where the brain is situated. Where is mind situated? What is mind? That's right. We'll come to that too. You think you are free? Yes? No?
You're not free in terms of rules and regulations, government or your employer, but you are free if you pray God and
Oh.
you can
If you pray to God, you are free.
free at heart and mind.
Oh? So you pray to God and become free?
I mean, peace comes and
Peace comes. No, don't confuse now. You're adding new things. Where did peace come into being? I said, are you free, not free?
you're not free.
Not free. Okay. Anyone like to challenge this? Why not free? You said not free. Why not free?
Because we are accountable for our actions.
Accountable for our actions are not free. Good point. What do you mean by accountable for actions?
Like whatever we will do, like there is a result for that.
Result for that.
Even I'm sitting here, if my mind is somewhere else,
Hmm.
it's running. Brain is thinking something.
Do we know this? Do you have to be answerable for anything? We think we are not answerable to anybody. You see? Oh. Very good. Well, New Zealand is a free country. I'm free.
Freedom.
I'm absolutely free. I can do anything. You guys are an illusion. So you think that you cannot do anything. And this guy says if you pray you are free. I don't know what is the meaning of it. What? You prove to me. I'm free. You may not be free. That is your problem. I'm free.
Give us example of it.
Give us an example. I'm free. I'm free like a bird. Responsibility? Yes, responsibility. I don't have any responsibility. No responsibility. You have responsibility. It's your business, not mine. I have no responsibility.
No.
Say free, right? But you didn't answer the question. You said free and they're just keeping quiet. What does it mean? You should prove, no? So now you prove. Why are you free? I give you cues. Now prove. How are you free?
Can't say anything, sir.
Can't say anything, sir. Okay. We'll instigate you more. No? We'll stir it. Yeah? Stirring. Free or not free? There is a question. You are free to drive. Right? So what's the problem?
We are born with it.
Who's stopping you from driving? Free to drive.
Born by regulations.
Regulations. What is the first regulation? Buy car of your own money. Then you are free to drive. Right? Well, you pay, here's so much money, $10,000. I want a car, here's a car, lovely, I'm driving now. I'm free to drive, yes sir. Give me the money, and now free to drive. So he takes the money, puts in the pocket, and now you're free to drive. Then what happens? You're free. You say, have you got license? So after license, yes, you go and pass your exams, left, right, and give stop sign and all those things, written examination, this thing, all those things. Then you're free to drive. You're free. So you're free. And now you're driving. Then you're free to drive. You can drive any speed?
No.
No.
Speed
It
regulation.
is speed regulation. Okay, 50 kilometers per hour only. Okay. Alright, so 50 kilometers per hour. I'm free. In 50 kilometers per hour. Free. And then what happens? Are you free?
No.
Then what happens? Red light. Stop. Red light, stop. Wait. You can't move. When it becomes green, only then go. I don't care. I just drive. So you drive. Then police comes. Gives you. You cross red light. You cannot drive. Sorry. $50 please. $50. If you don't pay, it'll become $100. You know? It goes after 30 days, $100. Then you go to jail. If you pay, you're free. Here, $100, now I'm free. You can drive. You're free to drive now? Phone rings, you can't speak on the phone. You're free to drive. Mobile phone rings, so now you put it on the Bluetooth. Not your Bluetooth, Bluetooth. You know? So then you can talk and I'm so great, I'm speaking while I'm driving. Bluetooth. Yeah? Right? Drive, you're allowed to speak, but in Bluetooth, not by phone. Not allowed. Hands free. Then are you free? No, then there is side way, give way, allow them to go, then you can go, and you're driving. Right? Then you're free. No. You need warrant of fitness for the car, registration for the car. If you break, if you crash on somebody, if you are free, then you have to pay that person. So insurance is there. Oh well, I thought I was born free. And they told me New Zealand country is free. So was India. So is free. So you're free but not free? Or you're not free but free? Which way are we? Yeah, are we free but not free? Or we are not free but free? This is not play of words, this is meaning behind it. Or we are free as a mental state. That's right. In a mental state, I'm free. I drive. I don't care of anything. I'm free. I don't even drive. I don't go anywhere. That's right. Police comes and catches you. You're not free. No, I'm free in a mental state. As long as you pay $100, you're free. Yeah, sure. That's right. You work on those, you know? Yeah? And we're discussing these particular words in the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 9. We don't come to the Bhagavad Gita so easily because in this class we want to jump. You have to qualify for this. You have to get into steadiness, you know? Not qualify, but get some concepts clear. So we're discussing one concept here about free, how free we are. Now see, in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that Yagnartha tad karmano nyatra lokoyam karma bandhanaha tad artham karma kaun teya mukta sangha samachara. So, yagna arthat means done only for the sake of yagna. Yagna means sacrifice or Vishnu. Karmanaha, that work. Anyatra, otherwise. Lokaha, world. Ayam, this. Karma bandhanaha, bondage by work. Tat, of him. Artham, for the sake. Karma, work. Kaunteya, O son of Kunti. Mukta sangha, liberated from association. Samachara, do perfectly. These are word-to-word synonyms, translations and purpose by Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. If you don't have this book, you must have this book called Bhagavad Gita as it is. So here, translation. Listen very carefully. Work done as a sacrifice for Vishnu has to be performed. Otherwise, work causes bondage in this material world. Therefore, O son of Kunti, perform your prescribed duties for his satisfaction. His meaning, Krishna's satisfaction. And in that way, you will always remain free from bondage. Mr. Prayer, right? Very good. But we will still be bonded as long as we are in the material world. What is material world? Those are the state of mind. What is material world?
The world we are living in.
Which is, that's right, which is, correct, which is bondage. Are you free? You're not free. We think, I'm going to buy the latest mobile phone, which is now, which Apple series is going on? 9?
X.
X. Okay. It's come now. So I'm buying and I'm going to start using it. Will you use it straight away? You have to read instructions how to use it. And then you have to go into a plan either of the provider. Pay them, and then apps you can download, some free, some payment, etc. etc. Is this freedom? No. Then why do we think that getting the app, getting this mobile phone is what I want to do, will make me happy? We started a discussion by saying that all those mothers who have given birth to a child and all of us who are born, when we are crying at the time of birth, everyone is laughing. Not only that, they give sweets to everybody. Nobody is considering what child is dying. Even the girl's mother is happy. We got mother, I became grandmother, I became this and that. Bundle of joy, gift of God, is it? Then starts waking up in the night. Then feeding. These are all bondage which nobody can overcome. This is how this material world functions. This is what it is made up of. The body that we like to take care of so nicely. This body is called Sharir. And Sharir is made up of Sanskrit word. Shiryate iti Sharir. Shiryate meaning that which decays is. And we spend so much on our hairstyle. $200, $350, $400. You want to color it, you want to put a facial also, you want to do this also, that also. We have to do it. Otherwise, you smell. If you don't nicely cut your hair, you will not like to see yourself in the mirror. You become so bad. The men don't shave, they'll become so ugly. There'll be honeybees inside. That's true. So you have to shave, you have to keep ready. Because shiryate iti shari. Does it mean you give up the body? No. No. It means that you know that this body is decaying. That's it. That's what we understand from this consciousness. This is called common sense consciousness. We're not talking about Krishna consciousness. We're far away from there. In the Vedas, there's a description been given that there's a bird which is encaged. Bird in a cage is not happy. Correct? Anyone of you has a bird in the cage? Oh, you got bird. Oh, why? No, not happy. If you clean the cage every day, if you are a bird, and if you're flying free, they catch you, put you in the cage, sell it $100, and you don't even know you've been sold for some money. God, slavery, man, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah? Now you say, I'll take care of the bird very nicely. You clean the cage every day. Will the bird be happy? If I put you in a cage and I clean the cage from outside, will you be happy? Now, if I give you nice food to eat as per your palate, you like to eat, what do you like to eat? Chinese, vegetarian Chinese food? Pizzas? Every day, you sit in this house, don't go out, this cage will feed you pizza every day. How long will you eat pizza every day? Eat for 1 year, then you will die by the name pizza. Right? Now, if you love the bird more, you say, I'm going to invest money and buy a golden cage. Do you think the bird will be happy in the golden cage? Why? Why bird will not be happy in a golden cage where you have invested so much money as the boss owner? Still the bird will not be happy. Why? Why? Because a bird values its freedom more than the cage. For a bird it is cage. Whether it is iron cage, plastic cage, paper cage or golden cage. The Vedas talk of the same simile with us. Us meaning us. Let's take myself as an example. Me. All of you are the same, by the way. Don't think it's only me. All of you are the same. I am this body which is body. This is, what do you call it? My hand. This is my leg. You see? You raise your hand, right hand. Raise your hand. Say, my hand. My leg.
My leg.
So you are different from your hand and legs?
Yes.
That's why you say my hand, my leg, right? Like my dog, my house, different, right? That's why you're saying my hand, my fingers. Do you say I fingers? I hand? No, my. That means what? Just like you say, my son, my property, my palace. That means I am different to my palace. I am different to my son. So why do we say my hand? Because I am different to my body. So the ownership of the body is by a different person, which is real me, and what I've got is the body. That's why I say my hand. In my mind I was thinking. So you are different to your mind. Do you understand this? Is it easy to understand? We try to make it very easy. You understand? Yeah. So the body in the cage, the bird in the cage in this case is me, which is my self, is encaged in this body, which is different to the body, which is unhappy all the time. No matter how much I pamper myself, spend thousands of dollars in my hairstyle, my gym, my clothes, my eyebrows, my whatever, you should do it. I'm not saying don't do it, up to you. You can do whatever you want to do. But at the same time, we have to understand that the bird inside this cage is the body, bird is me, is not happy. And because it is not happy, it is suffering. It's tricky subject to understand. We try to make it very simple. Because if body was our own self, then we would say, I hand, I eyes, I mind, I nose. No, we say my nose. So the vocabulary itself says we are different. our pampering of the body was making us happy if we were this body, then we would not have had any need to be peaceful. Because we're peaceful anyways. The fact that we are searching for peace is that we are not happy. Otherwise, my spending $1,500 and getting that iPhone X or whatever it is, then Y will come, then Z will come, would make me happy. But no, after 1 month, X plus will come. Then Y will come. Then Y plus will come. Then Z will come. And I'll be miserable. After about 2 years, my X, which is latest, becomes outdated. And even the software development, they'll say, don't do software development, don't have. Because we have outdated it. No more development, no more, what do we call it? Updates are coming up. Okay? So we are bound. As long as we have got the body, we are bound by the bodily restrictions. Not only that, every action that we are performing has got equal and opposite reaction. Do we know this? Of course, we learned in physics, right? But even our own actions that we are performing leads us for some reaction. If I call you bad name, the reaction, you're going to take out a gun and shoot me. Or if you're very, very kind, you'll slap me. Reaction. So we think that in this world which has been made not by accident, think that it's like that free. We are bound till here. Even in a country managed by people, there are so many restrictions. You are free as long as you pay taxes. You are free as long as you don't steal, otherwise you're in a jail, etc., etc., etc. So this whole material world which has been made up by Krishna, every action that we are performing for our own self is binding us. What is the meaning of binding us? To bind meaning? What does it mean to bind? To be bound. Stuck? What do you think? Intermediate class? To be bound meaning? To be attached. Yes, yes, behind. Yes. Bound meaning?
Like surrounded by something. Surrounded by something.
What, teacher? Students, now give the answer. Bound meaning?
Actually, you take on new responsibilities. You take on new responsibilities.
So what is bound meaning? To be bound meaning?
We bound means you're like you're bound in like a contract actually. You cannot get out.
So you're not free.
No.
To be bound means you are not free. It is an illusion to think that I am free. I'm not free. I'm not free. I'm not free. At every stage, every action has got reactions. Yeah? And that is the reason why, because of that, we get our own reactions, instant karma or sanchit karma over a period of time. That's how we get the body that we get. In the body, we've got relationships that we get. Then we've got our bodily features accordingly. Our relationships, you know. Somebody is born as a cat, somebody is born as a dog, somebody is born as a human being. Different karmas. Living being is different. Each living being has their own karmas, actions, for which they get reactions. And based upon it, they get their bodies to enjoy and suffer. Enjoyment is not there, but suffering is more or less depending upon your body that you've got. Human body means lamentation. Did you know this? To lament meaning what?
To mourn over something.
Mourn over something.
Yeah.
Always you are mourning, lamenting. Oh no, if I had done that, it would be so nice. If I had this, it would be so nice. Oh, I don't have this. Oh, this person has got so nice. Animal body means fearness, fearful. Always fearful. Even a tiger is fearful. Lion is also fearful. Elephant is also fearful. What to talk about cats and dogs? Worm and a worm in a stool thinks a stool is very good place to stay. And you flush it down the toilet. But for them, best place to stay. A hog, if you give hog nice pizzas to eat, they'll not eat. Give stool, he'll eat. There's a nature. So depending upon the bodies that we have got, our sufferings are more or less. Human beings and human life is the only life, only being in which one can mitigate or solve this problem of lamentation. Only human beings can do it. Not higher than human beings, not lower than human beings. Higher than human beings have got more pleasure. Lamentation and fear is there. Lower than human beings, only fear is there. So we are very lucky. That is what Krishna is saying. How to make the most that now you don't be bound. What does he say? Work done as a sacrifice to Vishnu has to be performed. So how do you do it? You go to work, where is Vishnu there? You earn your money, where is Krishna there? Yeah? You buy a house. You have children, your parents, very nice. That is the thing, we have to change our consciousness. If we are going to be attached, which is natural condition to be attached. Child is born, the mother is dying and crying and wailing. The child is crying, dying and wailing. The mother's mother has gone through the same situation, is happy. The father, rascal, doesn't know anything half the time. So he's happy anyways. Very happy. Sorry, you all are fathers anyways, but I'm a father, I'm a rascal too. That's what nowadays they say, now you stand and you watch what happened inside. And many times the father faints. Yeah, this is true. Did you faint? No. You're holding something. That's only one child, no more child. Everybody is laughing, you are crying. Material world, suffering, attachment, immediate attachment. If this is not attachment, what is it? You tell me. If you mothers have given birth to children and you died nearly in wailing, and you know, you don't even know the irony that people are laughing and you are crying, but now you know. Still, when your daughters will have child, you will be happy and the daughters will be crying. Why this? Because you are under illusion to think, I am this body, whatever extension of me is for my enjoyment. Again, if the child which is born has got some deformity, you'll be sad. Attachment is there. I'm not saying there should be no attachment. What we're saying is, this is material world where there is no freedom. And suddenly, some of my old friend's daughter delivers a baby and I become an uncle. I'm adding my designation. I become an uncle. Doing what? Now what is to become uncle? Something happens to the child. I'm also born. Oh my, very sad. What happened? Oh my God. What did I do? Man, you got married, my friend. You had your children, and your children had children. Now I become your uncle. This is called designation. And we are very happy. Now I become grandfather. Very happy. What is happiness? Rascaldom. Yes, there is happiness in my extension. Happiness because the word stri Again, we are all grammar in Sanskrit we are learning, you know. Stree, wife. No. What is the meaning of stree? Stree meaning extension. When a man is alone, he enjoys himself. Wife comes, stree, enjoys with the wife. And when the wife has children through him, further enjoyment. But it's bondage. And when they have got their own children, further bondage. This is called vicious circle, where we have been trapped constantly. And the illusion, technically called Maya. Maya means, what does it mean by Maya? Maya means that which is not. Exact definition. Maya is equal to, repeat after me, that which is not. My child is born, I'll be very happy. Are you happy? He will not even eat. And when he grows up and kicks you, then even more bad. That's even worse. I tell you, it's very painful. So, the first thing to our parents, you never neglect them. For anyone who has given us anything positive, any shelter, if you neglect, you're further bound. Please, we have to be very careful with these things. Very careful. Very, very careful. So only when we bring Krishna in our life as a center. Right now we are ourselves in the center, we have got all these problems going on. If we just bring Krishna in the center, don't change anything. How to bring, that is the art, after we understand the science of Krishna consciousness. Then slowly and steadily our consciousness changes and we can see things as they are. Otherwise, all of you who are mother or at least child who are born didn't even know that everybody laughed and clapped when you were crying. That much foolish we were and we are. We have to be taught this lesson. Yeah? Please. Then he says, work done as a sacrifice to Vishnu has to be performed. Otherwise, work causes bondage, suffering in this material world. Therefore, O son of Kunti, that is Arjuna, perform your prescribed duties for his satisfaction. For satisfaction of Krishna, keeping in the center of all our activities. And in that way, you will always remain free from bondage. That is when we become free, by being Krishna conscious. Being bound by Krishna, we are free. This is a subject matter which is very subtle, not easily understood. But when we spend the time in these subject matters, understanding this science, and then seeing how am I applying this science in my life. And as we apply this in my life, in our lives, then our life changes. As our life changes, then we are free from bondage, if Krishna is satisfied. So it's all dependent upon Him, because ultimately He is our creator. That is what our discussion today of Krishna consciousness is, and how we are free. The question is answered. Yes, we are free as long as we are fully dependent upon Krishna. Thank you very much.